Memphis Dynasty push. Can Jack Long lead the Grizzlies to a historic three-peat? By ESPN staff writer. January 2030. Memphis, what started as a desperate play and run, has evolved into one of the most shocking and now potentially legendary dynasties in NBA history. The Memphis Grizzlies aren't just chasing another championship. They're chasing immortality. At 39-8, with the league's best net rating and a roster that looks more cohesive by the game, Memphis has placed itself firmly on the doorstep of a three-peat. And at the center of it all is a name that has gone from promising prospect to generational icon in just a matter of seasons. Jack Long. From playing afterthought to championship foundation. Rewind just 3 seasons. Memphis wasn't supposed to be here. They limped into the postseason as a 7th seed, forced into the play-in tournament, historically a death sentence for real title contention. But that team had something numbers couldn't quantify: belief, cohesion, and a rising star who refused to let the season end quietly. Jack Long exploded onto the national stage. What followed was unprecedented. Memphis tore through the Western Conference, knocking off higher seeds one after another, before capturing the franchise's first NBA championship. It marked the first time in league history a team advanced from the 7-8 play-in game to win the finals. That run wasn't luck. It was the beginning. The perfect season that changed everything. If the first title raised eyebrows, the second erased all doubt. The following season, Memphis didn't just defend its crown, they dominated the sport in a way rarely seen. A 70-12 regular season, a flawless 16-0 playoff run, perfection. Long elevated his game even further, controlling tempo, attacking mismatches, and delivering in every defining moment. He earned his 2nd consecutive Finals MVP, cementing himself as the face of the league. But this wasn't a one-man story. Monty Ross emerged as the perfect counterpart, dynamic, relentless, and clutch. Together, Long and Ross formed one of the most feared backcourts in modern basketball. Their chemistry, surgical. Their confidence, unshakable. Built, not bought. What makes this Grizzlies run even more remarkable is how it was constructed. No super-tier shortcuts. No blockbuster free agency overhauls. This is a draft-built dynasty. Memphis identified talent, developed it, and trusted its core. Long, Ross, a system that prioritizes spacing, defense, and unselfish play. Every piece fits. Every role matters. In an era often defined by movement and player-driven alliances, Memphis has become the blueprint for sustainable greatness. The 2030 title chase. Now, the stakes are higher than ever. A 3rd straight championship would place Memphis in rarefied air, alongside only the most iconic dynasties in NBA history. And they look ready. Long is playing the most efficient basketball of his career, blending scoring, playmaking, and leadership into a complete package. Ross continues to thrive as both a secondary creator and defensive disruptor. The supporting cast has matured into a battle-tested unit that doesn't blink under pressure. They don't just win, they overwhelm. What's at stake? A three-peat isn't just about rings, it's about legacy. Can Jack Long solidify himself as the defining player of his era? Can Memphis prove that continuity still wins championships? Can this group be remembered alongside the greatest dynasties the game has ever seen? Right now, the answer feels closer to yes than ever. The final word. The Memphis Grizzlies have already rewritten history once. From a play-in Cinderella story to a perfect postseason juggernaut, their rise has been nothing short of extraordinary. Now, with the league chasing them and expectations at an all-time high, they face their greatest challenge yet, finishing what they started. Because if they do, this won't just be a dynasty. It'll be one of the greatest stories basketball has ever seen.